This week on Brunch Bros, we visit Baldwin Park in East Orlando.
The area used to be a U.S. Air Force base and naval training center, but now it's one of Orlando's fastest growing regions.
This lakeside neighborhood has rows and rows of beautiful townhouses and some awesome new restaurants.
Centered around Broad Street, this region is growing fast.
And one of those new restaurants just started its barbecue brunch. I'm Jordan.
I'm John.
We're the Brunch Bros.
And this week, we're flying into brunch at Osprey Tavern.
Is that what an Osprey sounds like? Is that what an Osprey sounds like?
I think so.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Nothing like beer in the morning, right?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
We are here at Osprey. We're with Megan, the general manager, and David, you are the brunch chef.
Yes, sir.
And we have a beautiful selection in front of us.
Where do we want to start? I mean, I don't even know.
We'll go right and do our tavern breakfast. So it's kind of our ode to the full English. We get some brioche toast, another English banger here, some caramelized mushrooms, some beans, some black pudding, and that is blood pudding, 2 fried eggs, and some HP sauce, so British ketchup. And so this is our Dutch baby. So it's essentially a Yorkshire pudding batter, which we keep our skillets in the oven, ripping hot. Order comes in, batter goes in as well with the blueberries. Bake it up and it souffles up nice, topped with powdered sugar and some lemon peel.
Now, this is really interesting to me because I've never seen Yorkshire pudding done with a sweet flavor. Yorkshire puddings traditionally, I'm sure you know, come with, you know, your Sunday dinner with your meat and your potatoes. So having it with blueberries is very interesting to me. Because my grandma would be turning in her grave. Like she'd say, "This is not acceptable." But I mean, you know, this is America, so I'm open to new things.
Sorry, Grandma.
Sorry, Grandma, but I'm definitely eating this for sure.
Here is our house cured bacon. So we cure it in-house, 7 days, smoke it in-house, and then thinly slice it and crisp it up just for this guy.
Thank you.
Did you do it just for Jordan? Is that what? Did you ask for this plate?
I asked for the plate of bacon. Yeah, I asked for the plate of bacon.
Of course, you'd ask for a plate.
I literally, he made all the food, and I go, "Hey, can we just get a plate of bacon?" I like bacon. Sue
All
me.
this time and preparation, and you just want bacon?
Sue me. I still think the show should be called Bacon Bros. Bacon Bros.
This big plate of brunch is. Tell us what's going on with this.
So I'd recommend starting up with dessert personally, but that's just me. So we got 3 sides here mixed in with about 4 meats, and we try to take them up just a little bit instead of doing your ho-hum potato salad with whatever, you know. So yeah, we just got some pulled pork here, overnight smoked, some smoked brisket, smoked ribs, an English banger, which we made with Dale's Pale Ale. And
Wait, so you made that with my beer?
that's it, man.
Wow.
How do you get the beer in the sausage? That's my question.
So as we're emulsifying it, instead of using...
Go back. What the hell is emulsifying?
That's a big word for us.
Yeah, you've lost me now.
Yeah.
So there's, in the English banger, there's usually rusk in it, which is a cracker meal.
Yeah.
But for 2 reasons, we omitted it. One for spoilage and one for gluten intolerances. So we supplement that with a little bit of beer, which even though there's wheat in that. And then some mustard seeds. And after we grind it, we emulsify chilled Dale's Pale Ale into it, and that creates a nice juicy texture to it.
Wow.
This is the first time you guys are doing your barbecue brunch.
How much is the barbecue plate?
$20.
So
This
for
is only $20?
Yes.
For $20, you get all that
Yes.
plus a beer.
For $4.
This is the prettiest looking barbecue plate I've ever seen in my entire life. And you have something special with the beer, which is why Dale's in it. But next month will be a different beer, right?
That's the plan.
Tell us about that, please, Mike.
So basically what we're gonna do is one Saturday out of every month, we're gonna invite a brewery in and they'll bring sort of a tap takeover. Today it's all cans, of course, because Oscar Blues makes really badass beers in a can. So Oscar Blues is our first friends of ours to come in and bring in their lineup of beers. So if you order the barbecue plate, you get the beer for $4 all day.
Now, these are some insane concoctions you make. How did you guys come up with these?
Well, it's kind of like a team effort. Everybody gets involved. So there's Chef Joe and Chef Alec. We all really work together as a team, and it's a really collaborative thing.
How long has Osprey been open?
We've been open a little over a year. We opened up March of 2015. So Sue and Jason Chin, they own Sato Sushi across the street and have run that for over 11 years, almost 11 years anyway. And knew they wanted to branch out and open a different restaurant and knew that this neighborhood needed something else.
Yeah.
So this building came about, they jumped on it and took, oh my gosh, probably 5 months was the build out, maybe a little bit more. But it used to be a retail store, so the whole entire restaurant was kind of built from the ground up.
Wow.
They totally broke ground.
It's got this really classy kind of like 1950s kind of feel to it with all these little trinkets around. You've got plants and old suitcases and books
that kind
and
of ties in
pictures.
the tavern. I mean, by definition, a tavern is an inn that serves, you know, beer and wine.
Is there a bed here?
No.
You can't
We
sleep
can put
here.
a cot in the cellar if you want.
Oh, perfect.
If you do that, he'll just live there and come and eat your bacon every day.
Yeah.
And it's
Take
like,
It'll be the newest
he'll never
Airbnb.
leave.
Come sleep in the cellar with bacon.
You'll
That's
never
a good
leave.
idea.
Hey.
Meat sweats and sleeping bag.
Well, it definitely has this kind of warm, homely feeling about it, which I think is really impressive considering how light it is. You know, traditionally taverns or inns are a bit darker. You know, they do have that wood oak kind of feel to them, but this is so bright and airy and very modern as well. It's a great feel, definitely.
Tell us about this pastry trolley, because I've heard nothing nonstop about, like, oh, you're going to Osprey? The pastry trolley.
So we have an amazing pastry chef, Christy Carlucci, and we knew we wanted to do something that was unique to us aside from this awesome plate of barbecue. So we have a full trolley that you can get, the full trolley for $15. You get 4 items on there. All those are made every day in-house. Or you can just get one solo pastry if you just want one.
Wow.
I don't know how you could just have one.
You can't, you gotta have them on.
I like the fact that they're all made in-house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, someone must have been here pretty early to make all this pastry.
Yes, she was.
How early does she get here?
Sometimes 5, sometimes
5?
4. Yeah.
Does she get a free beer at least?
That is not in the brunch
Mimosa.
hours.
Oh, she gets a mimosa. Look, do you guys have mimosas here?
We have bottomless mimosas for
What?
$13 every Saturday and
For
Sunday.
$13?
15.
For $15.
Wow.
You have bottomless mimosas for $15, and you have tap and can takeovers.
Yes.
Whoa. Sunday fun day? No,
It's a game
Saturday
changer.
day. Now, does anyone push around your pastry trolley?
We do. If we have guests interested in the trolley, the servers actually bring it to the table.
Really?
Or me.
Or you do? Do you have like a bell or anything, like on your phone?
We
like
don't, but we should have a bell because that's a running joke here. That
That
we
would
should
be
walk
awesome.
around the dining room ringing a bell.
I think you look really cute pushing that around with a bell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
I
think
bet
that-
you would.
I think
You want
that's an idea.
I think, yeah. You want to do something with that?
All right.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
We could do a blind tasting with beers, and whoever wins doesn't have to push the trolley around with a bell.
All right. I'm in for this one.
I think beer tastes like beer, but let's do it. Huzzah!
Yeah.
Man, my barbecue brunch is so good,
Yeah,
John.
this Osprey Tavern brunch is awesome.
Yeah. Do I have anything that I might get?
Yeah, you got a little schmutz.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
you got it.
Well, we're going to continue eating brunch. Let's find out what the people think of Osprey. What? Do it!
Is this your first time to Osprey Tavern, or you been here before?
Been here before. It's my second time. I actually celebrated my birthday here last year.
Probably more than 20 times. I live like a block away. And they've been open for like a year, so quite a few times.
Yeah, we came for cocktails before this. Before that, it was dinner, and then before that, it was like a pre-movie munches with friends, and that's when we were really wowed because I had like this mushroom flatbread that was so good. It was so good.
I had the I think it was the barbecue feast, and then also the meat and cheese board.
I had the crab cake Benedict, which was really good.
We actually, since he's my boo, we split the crab cake Benedict and the barbecue brunch, which is awesome.
Barbecue breakfast is phenomenal. Not only is it a great deal, it's delicious.
Amazing. The brisket was the first to go. I had the same at the barbecue feast. It's definitely a feast. There's room to feed, I don't know, 3 or 4 people off of it.
I had gotten I had some what she had. And what was that? The Dutch baby, yeah. That was so good.
That's what I had, the Dutch baby.
Yeah, the lemon zest.
It's exhausting when you're done with it. It's really good, yeah.
The ribs, amazing. Just best ribs I've had.
I would definitely recommend Osprey Tavern.
I love this place.
I would recommend it to my friends, yeah, definitely. And to come different times through the year since the menu changes.
Yeah.
So you've got to try it more than once.
It's a great vibe. It's nice, but it's casual, and the food's always really good.
So for today's competition, we are going to have a beer tasting contest.
That's so bad for me because I only drink Bud Light.
Which I think.
Not gonna be good for you.
No.
Don't pick Bud Light. That's not going to be one of them.
No, it's not. It's
Bud Light is great.
One of these 5 beers provided by Oscar Blues.
So Scott, you are with Oscar Blues.
I am. So we had the opportunity to come in here and do this kind of unique brunch. You know, pairing beers with the barbecue platter, getting some of the ingredients made with our beers as well, and I think adding in the cocktail aspect is a pretty interesting thing. So we wanted to make sure we showed up here and we're a part of it as well.
How is this contest going to work?
Hey, you want to explain the contest?
Sure. So I think what we're going to do here is obviously you're going to blindfold yourselves, and we're going to pick a beer at random, pour it for each one of you guys and for us as well.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to give you a chance to kind of tell us what you taste, what you think's in there, and what it's going to be. So I think first person to 3.
But it doesn't matter what's in there. It just matters if I get the beer name right.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm going to win. Close your eyes.
Right.
Can you
I
make
don't
sure?
know why, like, nothing physically is going to happen to me, but I'm actually nervous. Like, I'm scared nervous.
Yep.
You're set. You're set. So there's beer in the cups.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Except now you have
Now we
beer.
have beer in our cup. You ready?
Now you have beer. Cheers.
John, you first.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is the Mama's Little Yellow Pills.
I too think this is the Mama Little Yellow Pills.
Okay. Well, let's try again.
I now know what that was, and I'm really mad at myself for not getting it.
You knew what it was?
Well, I don't know why. I know what it was.
I'm sure you knew what it was.
Shut up.
I knew what it was too, which is why we both guessed wrong.
I think that's a burrito.
You think that's a burrito?
I'm gonna go with the pinner.
It's gonna be the burrito. For
Oh!
Sorry.
1-up.
It's 1-0. What are you getting?
Beer.
Beer?
Yeah, I'm getting beer.
Well, you're 100% right on that.
Yep.
I'm going with Dale's Pale Ale.
I'm gonna go with
Time's up.
Dale's Pale Ale as well.
Okay.
I was going with that first. Oh my god.
Now that we've had 3, and neither of us have 2 already.
You have 1. The next one wins, no matter what.
Next one wins?
No matter
All
what,
or
next
nothing.
one wins. Can we open our eyes?
Yeah,
You may. You may. No pressure.
We've guessed every one.
No pressure.
I know. No pressure, but I know what this is.
Well, I know what it is.
But did we go back on it?
I know what it is.
Did we get tricky?
It's you're up first.
No.
Yeah, I went first last time.
Okay. It's the pills in it. Okay.
Dale's Pale Ale.
I actually won a week. I can't believe it.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers to that.
I'm ready to pastry it up. Dog. Pastries! 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 Want pastries? You have to pay for them. But there are pastries. Pastries! 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 Pastries!
It's your pastries, people.
They're not free! You have to pay! Pastries! This thing is so wobbly! Pastries! Pastries!
No, they're not
Pastry
for you to
break!
eat.
Pastries!
You gotta pay for that pastry.
Pastries!
Oh, there you go. You want to? We got a sale. We got a sale over here.
Oh, yeah. Macaroons? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I sold some!
There's no more bell for you.
Give me my bell. Pastries!
Oh dear.
Pastries! Do you want pastries? They taste good and cost money.
Buy your
Pastries!
pastries.
It's on a trolley so you know it's cool and cute. Pastries! I think we're done.
I can't believe I didn't actually lose this week.
It's about time, but I get a cool bell for losing, so ha. Hey guys, thanks for watching Brunch Bros. Make sure to go to brunchbros.tv, get your awesome Brunch Bros shirts, and we'll see you next time.
Can I see that?
Sure.
Shame.
No.
Shame.
Oh my God.
Shame.
Stop it.
Shame.
There are people around.
Shame.
Perfect.